Welcome, folks, to a scene out of LA, California. And you're looking at the home stadium of LA Valley, in which this is a RJCAA game, interception, by the way. RJCAA game, week 6 of the UPIKE Bears taking on the LA Valley Monarchs. Sorry for the late start to the stream. Multiple issues coming into the game for my part on the broadcast perspective. But we're here. We're ready, and right now we've got quarterback Vari, owner Debat, and the UPIKE Bears at their, or excuse me, not there, at the LA Valley Monarchs 35-yard line. It's going to be a right side rollout here for Vari. Scanning the field. It's going to fire it quickly to the left side, and it's caught down inside the 5 is the bot. So instantly, the UPIKE Bears get down the field on the offense. I mean, they already had great field positions, but they're closer to the goal line to punching this one in. First and goal. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to get a new PC soon. Yes, the quality is definitely having its own issues. Left side rollout here for Bar. Scanning. Steps up. Looks to run, but instead he's going to step back here. Buying time, firing across the middle. Is caught the running back out of the backfield, making a catch across the 5, down for a gain of 3. Just getting down at the 1-yard line. UPIKE coming to this game 4-2. Both teams having the same record. Handoff. It is loose. Ball's in the end zone. It's scooped up by the offensive line. Eli. And it's going to be a UPIKE Bears touchdown. So a wacky play still resulting in the end zone. And the Bears strike first. A 4-play drive. A 4-play 35-yard touchdown drive from UPIKE to put themselves up by 6 early. With 3 minutes and 48 left in the quarter. Right side, left side rollout, or maybe just an instant drop back by Vari. Firing across the right side, and it's knocked down. So that the lead's going to stay a 6-point game. It's going to stay a 6-point game as they're now set to kick it off here. LA Valley will get the football back after a terrible interception thrown. Gator quarterback bounce back here. It's going to be kickoff and being taken out from inside the 3. Exposed, makes its way left. Exposed, trying to get the edge. Trying to get a block here, cuts back, still going down across the 30, down at the 31. So, a decent return. Gets their team nice field position. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from there. And here is the UPIKE quarterback Godspeed again. Trying to bounce back after interception thrown previous drive. He's played pretty solid this season. We'll see if he can make up for a legendary game to lead his team into the conference championship, as this is the last week of the regular season. UPIKE's in, they've already punched their ticket in the playoffs. Although if they lose badly, it'll not be good. Dead play here. And with that, they're going to be pushed back by 5 yards. It's going to set up the 1st and 15. So that UPIKE, excuse me, no, not UPIKE, LA Valley, the Monarchs, are going to be put to their own 26-yard line. Anyways, I didn't really get time to really do my intro. I'm your host, VJ, your host of VRSN, and I'm glad to give you coverage of the Week 6 matchup between the UPIKE Bears and the LA Valley Monarchs. It's going to left side throw to the receiver there on the comeback. Just too low for him to be able to make the grab. It's going to bring up a second and 15. But again, yeah, great to give you a game after a while. Yes, I know it's been inconsistent. I mean, it's almost been a month, I believe, since we stream. I mean, I started streaming this season, week 1, and the next stream I had is now late in the season. So I do apologize for that. Anyways, empty backfield for Godfrey in the left side rollout. Pressure from the edge. He has to now push his way back. It's going to fire it left to receiver Cello across the 30, down for a gain of 7, bringing up a 3rd and 8. Nice quick pass there to get himself going. That's the first completion there by the LA Valley offense this game. They're going to need another one to try and get the first down here and extend their drive, or else it's going to be an auto punt. 3rd and 8 from the 33. Motion from the right by Cello. Right side rollout by Godspeed. Pressure from the edge. Godspeed loses the ball. It's loose. It's scooped up all the way inside Monarch territory at the 21-yard line. That's the bot with the fumble recovery. A crucial takeaway here, and another takeaway here by the UPIKE defense. LA Valley wants a flag for die behind line of scrimmage. They will not get it. So once again, another defensive takeaway from the Bears, and they're set up inside the 25, down at the 21-yard line. Right side roller here for Akron. I'm just going to call him Akron this whole game because I'm pretty sure it's called Akron now. It's dropped back, pressure, but he gets it off, and it's going to be incomplete, but no receiver in the area. Now, the ball did pass the line of scrimmage, so I'm pretty sure he'll get the benefit of it being a simple incompletion. So it's just going to bring him 2nd and 10. It's a drop back. Left side roller here for Akron. Scanning. Looking for an open receiver. Buying time. Has all day to throw. He's going to get it off to receiver at Lou, but it's dropped. Drop pass by Lou. Sets up a 3rd and 10. It would have been a nice couple of yards there. Could have been even more yards with possible yards after catch, but no. So the Bears are going to look to convert here. Left side throw, underthrown, and then complete. Knocked down by the DB there on the left side. It's going to set up an incompletion. The Bears wanted to dive behind the line of scrimmage. They won't get it. They were going to go for it on 4th and 10, though. Up by 6. Interesting decision here. Right side rollout here. Backward fire because the right side, which it will work as Repent is wide open on the right side, and he's down in the end zone. They're going to spot it in the end zone. It's going to be a UPIKE Bears touchdown. Or not. They say he was down short, and no, they give it to him. They give him the touchdown, and with that, the Bears are going to go up by 12 to start the game. And a disastrous start by LA Valley, and an electric start from UPIKE. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Bears. And with the 2-point, they're going to try to put themselves up by 14. Running back to the right side of rollout for Barry. Has a running back motion to the left. Barry fires to the right side, and it's incomplete. Had a receiver open in the back of the end zone. but just couldn't come up with a catch. It's gonna bring up a no good, and it's gonna stay a 12-point game. So both conversions net ending up in the end zone, but both drives ending up in the end zone, which results in a 12-point lead from the Bears. LA Valley has got to find something soon, or else this could end up being a huge lead in a heartbeat. It's still the first quarter with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here. But that could also be a not so great thing for LA Valley. So here's Akron to put it here, which he will. And it's going to be taken out from the 5. This is exposed. Again, making his way left, cutting back his way right. Makes 2 guys miss, trying to get the edge, but he's just driven out of bounds by a Lou coming downhill to make the tackle as he had to dive for that one. And it's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. That's where they'll start their drive. They're going to call subs to get themselves situated here on offense. Quarterback, Godspeed. 2 takeaways here on the offense. 1 interception and 1 fumble. Although that fumble in the last drive was due to the horrible pass protection. They're going to need better pass protection. They're going to need to have time to get the ball off as he's been pressured all game. So, can the LA Valley Monarchs find a spark and make progress down the field? And it's going to be a dead play due to the center not even being set on the line of scrimmage. Who knows what's even going on with the LA Valley Monarchs right here. Seems like right now their offense is having issues. Just getting settled into the game. First and 15 from the 21-yard line now. Empty backfield for Godspeed yet again. There's a complaint for possible admin abuse, but none. Whistle's blown. Left side rollout here for Godspeed. Stepping up, firing across the left side, and coming up to try and make the catch as receiver pay, but it's not put into the hands of him. If that even makes sense. I mean, it was thrown right to him, but he wasn't able to make the grab. It sets up a 2nd and 15. Only 10 players here on the field for LA Valley, so it's going to be a right side rollout. Pressure from the edge. It's a safety rush. He's going to fire it short to his offensive lineman. Could be ruled grounding here. And it will. It's going to be a spot foul, so they're going to be moved back by 5 yards. Or not. As I think it was a too many men call on UPIKE. They have too many guys on the field, which is going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Any backfield right side roller here for Godspeed. Godspeed scanning, looking, has a receiver, left side throw, it's caught, but knocked out of the hands of Cello. Once again, it's been an issue for Cello as long as I could remember. He's been known for having lots of trouble tucking the football, which plays a huge impact into getting the football down the field for LA Valley. So here's Godspeed again on the 3rd and 10. We now try to get his O-line situated. Once again, they have only 10 players on the field, with there being only 4 linemen in the game. Left side rollout for Godspeed. Trying to convert here on the 3rd and 10. Push back. Fire to the left side, and it's incomplete yet again. Another drop pass. This time it's Cello. Or if that even was a drop pass, depending on what build he's on. Depending on what build Cello is on. It's going to be with 4th and 10. And now the Monarchs are going to be forced to punt. Terrible way to start the game here for LA Valley. UPIKE once again forcing a defensive takeaway, as they're going to be giving the football back up by 12 with a chance to extend the lead. There's been great pressure here from the UPIKE D-line. It's a drop back by Godspeed. He steps back, and this one's blocked. This kick is blocked. It's going to be scooped up by LA Valley. Tez Thompson has it. And with that, it's still going to be, it could possibly still be LA Valley ball. It was tipped. With the kick being blocked, it could still be LA Valley ball, as Tez Thompson was the one to scoop it up. So LA Valley, with an insane play, they're going to have the football at the 41-yard line. Unbelievable. So Godspeed's going to give it another opportunity, with a chance to cut the lead down on one score. Although their offense still hasn't looked good in this game whatsoever. I mean, hell, that kick was blocked. So, a little luck on their side to keep their drive alive. And it resulting in a gain on the 41-yard line. It's going to be the delay of game. -5 yards, resulting in a 1st and 15. Seems like right now LA Valley's offense is all out of sorts here. Whether it's just the alignment, drop passes, or simple just unorthodox plays. Timeout. They need the timeout here. So once again, this is week 6. This is a week 6 matchup in RJCAA between the UPIKE Bears and the LA Valley Monarchs. Right now, the Bears are up by 12, marching down the field, both on defensive takeaways as they cash those in. And LA Valley's offense struggling here early. And right now, their offense, after a blocked punt, they recovered it, and they're in position at the 36-yard line. So quarterback Godspeed struggling here early. So 2 drop passes by the receiver. Throw to the left side. Stello caught. Off and running. All the way into UPIKE territory. Needs a block. Doesn't get it, but he has great field position at the 26-yard line. A gain of 39 between the pitch and catch. That is the biggest play they've had all game. And it's a positive gain inside the 30. So finally, that's the spark they needed. It's a free play. The ball is snapped right out of the hashes. Could it be caught incomplete? It's scooped up by the UPIKE Bears defense. Fifth line, Nardi was going to be ruled dead because it was a free play. So this one's just going to be coming back. With that play coming back, it's It's going to be a 1st and 5 at the 21-yard line due to the penalty flag. No idea what the flag was. Guess we're going to have to see later. 1st and 5 from the 21-yard line. Empty set for Godspeed. It's going to be a right side rollout. It's going to be dead instantly. We're waiting to see what the penalty flag is here. And it's going to be a 2 ball. So this one is not even a penalty. It's going to be a redo of down. What a play by Sella to get his team downfield. A missed tackle. And his speed got his team all the way down into UPIKE territory. Their best play all game. Right side rollout here for Godspeed. For a botch snap, he fires to the left side, off the sideline. It's incomplete. Way over the head of his receiver. Is going to set up a 2nd and 5. Right now, this LA Valley offense is still trying to get something going. Outside of every other play, there's only been 2 first downs for this team. Godspeed wasn't even ready for the snap. He's pressured. He's lucky to even get this one off. He almost got taken down there. Instant pressure from the UPIKE defensive line to swat that one down. 3rd and 5. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Godspeed needs to get his team back in the game with a touchdown. He's not so far from doing it. This 1 pass, 2 passes away from finding a rhythm. But their offense is sluggish here to start the game. Some plays not even being his fault. Receivers also trying to settle in the game here. Even the offensive line. Going to be a right side rollout. Firing to the left side. And it's picked off. Picked off by Prince KD. A diving interception down at the 5. And yet again, another takeaway here by UPIKE. So, once again, the Bears are going to have a defensive takeaway and another interception thrown. That's the 2nd takeaway here by Godspeed. 2nd interception of the day. Or, excuse me, 3rd interception by, 3rd takeaway by Godspeed. 2nd interception of the day. Or did I already say that? This is a drop back by quarterback Akron, scanning the field, having all day to throw. It's going to be a free play. And with that, he's just going to hand it off to his running back, Day. So, that only being a gain of 3, they're going to accept the penalty. He's going to give him a 2nd and 5. Now with that, LA Valley needs a defensive stop yet again. Well, this one could blow into a huge lead quickly. It's going to be empty set. No tight ends for the UPIKE Bears offense. So you're going to probably see a lot of pressure. But so far in this game, they've had a great field possession, pass protection. It's going to be a free play. So Akron is going to look to air this out. It's going to fire to the right side. Caught it. Prince KD makes a diving catch down at the 46-yard line. A huge gain. And with that, it's going to end up in a 1st and 10 at the 46. No response by this LA Valley defense, as UPIKE can just do whatever they want. Right side right here for Akron. Scanning. Another free play. LA Valley all out of sorts. Terribly coached. no discipline right now. Exposed with a diving interception, although UPIKE is going to accept the penalty again. Right now, the Bears can do whatever they want. As LA Valley, both on offense and defense, are just not settled into the game. It's not even like the Bears are playing that well. So, with that, the Bears are going to be into LA Valley territory at the 48-yard line. It's going to be a handoff, or excuse me, a direct snap to Day, and Day is still going. A nice carry for a gain of 16 out across the 35, down at the 33-yard line. That's probably one of the best runs we've seen all season by the running back. Right side of rollout by Akron. Scanning. Looking, has a receiver wide open. And instead, it's this running back across the middle. So it's another reception by Day. And they're going to be out across the 20-yard line, down at the 17. The Bears is able to do whatever they want. And they're probably going to see another free play here. Although it's going to be dead. Should be offset due to the LA Valley defender being in the backfield, just not set, as defensive line Joshua not be able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So quarterback Akron trying to punch his team in the end zone again to extend the lead, making it a 3-score game. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the quarter. Left side rollout. Or not even a left side rollout, just an instant drop back as he has to scan the field. Now receiving pressure for the first time in the game. He's going to fire towards his receiver. No, excuse me, that's his running back, Day. But it's going to be a loss of 1. Not being able to get across the line of scrimmage, as there's a great tackle there by the Monarchs defense. I think that's a short coming downhill to make the tackle. It's going to set him 2nd and 11. Running back goes to the right. It's going to be a right side rollout here for Akron. Firing to the right side of the field. It's incomplete. Had his receiver in stride. Just overthrew his for the Haltress hands. As a receiver, I think that was Prince KD. 3rd and 11. Could be a free play. The referee will not call it, as the whistle was just blown. This left side rollout here for Akron. Pressure from the edge. He's going to have to make his way right. Steps up, fires it to the left side of the end zone. Diving catch inside. Isn't it bounds? They're going to wait to see what the call is. In my opinion, I thought he was able to get that in bounds. Still waiting for the call. And I think it's going to be incomplete. A missed opportunity. Just a high throw by Bari. I'm just going to call him for the rest of the game. But honestly, it's a corner throw, so you need to get it up and over the DB's hands. And the only reason why that's a difficult throw is just because that receiver was on slot build, which is the lowest jumping build in the game. El Camino on top. Yep. Appreciate you. Anyways, guys, it's a team I own in the league. I don't think you guys care. But, yeah, I just had to mention that. Season's been through some ups and downs. Thanks for the 4 viewers. I appreciate you for watching the stream. Sorry for inconsistency on this channel. You know, I had a great end to the year of 2025. And a decent start to the year of 2026. But, you know, there's been lots of inconsistencies with this channel, and I want to be able to try and fix that by having streams more often than usual. Although I've had my issues, some of them not even be my fault. A lot of inconveniences, whether I had no Wi-Fi or some leagues just hosting games at times where I'm not able to make. Anyways, on a 4th and 16, Barr is going to look to air this one out to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. So finally, LA Valley gets a defensive stop. And maybe, just maybe, they've finally settled it in this game. And with the defensive takeaway, the turnaround down is going to be set up at the 21-yard line, or excuse me, no, 22-yard line. And with a chance, yet again, to cut the lead down to 1 score. Or should I say, cut the lead down to, or who knows, it could get a field goal or whatever. Anyways, Godspeed with 2 interceptions and 1 fumble, trying to find the rhythm. But it's really his offense that's been sluggish here. So he doesn't really have a chance to make a play. They're going to take a tight end off the field, as yet again there's going to be 4 linemen in the game. Play clock running under 10. They're going to need to get this one off soon. Now under 3. They get it off with 2 seconds. Quick throw to the left side, underthrown. Jeremiah was the intended target, but Godspeed just threw it to his feet. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Once again, he's going to need to find the rhythm here. As you can see, he's just really trying to get a feel for this football. Throw to the left side, caught by Exposed. He makes 2 guys miss, in which he's off and running. Exposed gets a block down just shy of the 45. A great gain, and that could finally get their offense going. But yet again, another broken tackle by the UPIKE Bears. 1st and 10 from the 46. Left side rollout here for Godspeed. Scanning. Looking pressure from the edge by D3. Really quick to get to the quarterback, but he doesn't get the sack. He's going to fire it to the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Second and 10 from the 46. Empty backfield for Godspeed. 2 minutes and 50 left here in the second quarter. In road football, that's a lot of times. The right side rollout here for Godspeed. Scanning. Sella was wide open, but he tried to fire to another open receiver on the right side. He had guy in the burn. Yeah, got past the DP. But just way over the outstretched hands of his receiver. 3rd and 10. If they cannot convert this, there's going to be a auto punt. If I were the quarterback, I would try and milk this under 2 to try and be able to have a chance to go for it, which is probably what he's trying to do. But instead, he's going to take his time because he has a free play here. Right side roll out for Godspeed, firing deep to left side. Exposed, open and in stride. Down the sideline, going to try and escape. Does it, but it's a huge gain of 49 down inside the 10. Godspeed airing it out downfield. And Exposed has yet again another reception. This time resulting in a huge gain inside UPIKE Bears territory. And what seems to be about the 7-yard line. Off of the free play, they're going to decline it. And finally, the play they needed. But we're still waiting for the call. This one could be getting called back here. So I may just wasting my breath for no reason. And I indeed did. So this play's coming back. Gonna be an offset penalty. No idea why. Maybe a possible false start. Or offensive pass interference. Who knows? You guys can do your homework. I'm not gonna go back and try and look at it. Yeah, LA Valley, LA Valley. So we got some LA Valley fans in the chat. Regardless of what type of fan you are, I appreciate you for coming in and watching this broadcast. You know, his pressure, but Godspeed gets the block he needs. Cello almost makes the catch inside the 30, but Lou forcing it out of his hands. 4th and 10, and now LA Valley is going to have to be forced to auto punt. So no type of rhythm here for this LA Valley offense. They found some, but the play got called back. And here is Akron on a return. Akron almost escapes, but he only gets a couple yards on the return down at the 38-yard line. Excuse me, the 37. So LA Valley is going to need to get it. Another defensive stop. Akron is going to need to get the ball down the field in 2 minutes and 7 seconds to try and extend the lead and get a huge grip on this game. They were in control not too long ago until the turnover on downs. Right side throw, wide open. Was a receiver down the sideline. What a missed throw and a mistake there, but a quarterback Akron or Barry. I gotta figure out whether I would call him Akron or Jabari or Bar in general. Everybody knows him as Bar, so I'm just gonna call him Bar. Left side roll out here by Barr. He's going to fire and left wide open. A total bust in coverage, and Prince KD is going down the sideline. He has to escape two defenders, and they catch him down inside the 15. A gain of 49, resulting in a huge play inside Monarch territory. Nobody, and I mean nobody there to cover him. And it's just an easy pitch and catch. 1st and 10 from the 14. Direct snap up the middle. It's a running back day. Only getting a gain of 1. Stuffed by Just Stay Ready. But that's going to set up a 2nd and 9. From the 14. Empty set this time for quarterback Barry. Instant drop back, now making his way right. Pressure from the edge. He's going to fire to the right side of the field. Caught! A diving catch in the end zone by Prince KD. Touchdown, UPIKE. They extend the lead. 14-yard touchdown catch. And LA Valley down by 18 as the Bears find themselves in the end zone again. As they are back to throwing this football down the field and making huge plays to get themselves in the end zone. You talk about a horrible start to this game. The worst one possible. Akron, an instant drop back. Firing to the back of the end zone, and the receiver not even trying to make the catch, just walking away from the football. But regardless, it's going to be a redo of down. Apparently it was a free play. So we're going to try and redo this one. Or maybe not. So it is going to be dead. Or no, it's just going to be no good. So there's just no flag. But UPIKE and their offense get their spark back as they are up by 18. Trying to get themselves a good spot in the playoffs, or excuse me, in the conference championship after this game, or they're even going to get in the conference championship. Should try and look at where they are in their conference. Sadly, I started the stream late, so I wasn't really able to do my research and try and get my spreadsheet or spotter sheet on this game. Pay on the return. Starts left, cuts back, and gets a decent return out across the 30 down to 31. Sorry for the silence, but right now, Godspeed takes the field again. Honestly, if I were Godspeed, you still have time in this game. Just take what you can. You don't need to go deep here. You have a whole 2 quarters to play, and not only that, well, I would say you get the football half, but they don't even get the football half, so. And a minute and 18 left. Now, this is real football, so you can still get the ball down the field, especially with 3 timeouts. Dead play, though. The dead play seems like it was, I'm going to look at the chat, offensive line -1. Offensive line on LA Valley was not scooted up closer to the line, which resulted in a penalty flag, bring up a 1st and 15. Penalty flags has also been an impact here to this Monarchs offense. Seems like it was Joshua to get the penalty. Left side rollout here for Godspeed. Throw to the left side. Wide open was spaced, or excuse me, no, exposed, but a dropped pass. One thing to keep in mind is Godspeed, the quarterback, has not been the main result or the main cause to them losing this game, especially even though he has 2 interceptions thrown. There have been a couple of dropped passes and just mistakes here by this LA Valley offense. It's really just been the whole offense right now. Instant drop back for Godspeed. Pressure from the edge as one of the linemen is AFK in the line. So even getting this drop back. A sluggish offense here for LA Valley. I don't know how many times I've said that, but I mean, you guys can see the screen. Clout Thompson, the offensive line, didn't even move. Godspeed, if he's going to ever kind of get some rhythm, he needs time. Especially on this 3rd and 15. 1:05 left here in the 2nd quarter. Could be a possible free play. It seemed to be one of the receivers blocked off sides. Tess Thompson has to catch it. Finally, they get the 1st down. A gain of 18 between the pitch and catch between the quarterback and receiver connection. It's going to break up a 1st and 10. UPIKE trying to get a stop before the half. Especially when they get the football in the 2nd half. Time ticking down, though. LA Valley is going to want to try and get this ball off quickly. Yes, they have 3 timeouts, but they're draining the clock here. Pressure from the edge, not even the edge, just all cylinders. But he gets the one off. Not going to be called grounding because, or no, it is. Apparently, it's going to be a grounding call. I mean, in my personal opinion, I thought there was a receiver in the area. It was really just an underthrown football. But I think the officials spotted that it was just a throwaway, not really an attempt to getting it to a receiver. And it's a drop back here for guys to be dead play again. Second and 28 here in the game. Oh, somebody said I laid out. I guess. For all good current viewers, I appreciate you guys for watching. You know, even though it's not much, you know, it's great to have viewers in the first place. Great to see that this channel has actually grown, because in the early days of VRSN, I was getting no viewers. So I'm glad that you guys look forward to these broadcasts. Now, I know this has nothing to do with you guys, but I had just turned 18, not just a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. So I'm now a legal adult, so I can do a lot more things with this channel now that I have the freedom. A punt on a 2nd and 13. Seemed like they tried to recover it. I don't know what the decision was there. Just an unbelievable decision by LA Valley. So with that, it's going to result in a 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Honestly, I'm just confused by the decision. I mean, you're down by 18. 18 points. You're down by 18. Not even that. They didn't even use their timeouts well. But they punted it on a 2nd and 33. I think they probably tried to recover the snap or something. 1st and 10 from 48 with 11 seconds left. UPIKE could get into field goal range, especially with them being able to get the football in the second half. Right side rollout by Akron. Akron scanning pressure from the edge. Although he gets the blocks, and he's going to fire this one deep. It's a triple coverage, intercepted in the end zone by Morcillo. So, an 18-point game. UPIKE dominating on offense and defense. LA Valley, just nothing in this game. Only a couple of, huge plays, but the ones before and after those just haven't really been much. Godspeed and his offense is out of rhythm. The offensive line causing issues for the Monarchs offense. On the other side, the Bears providing pressure and defense. Well, their defense haven't really been playing good down the field. There's really been a lot of open looks here in this game. So, right now there's a halt, as it seems like the officials of the game, as they're probably bored between the matchup. For me, I'm entertained. Lots of stuff going on here. If you want to recap for the first half, really a sluggish drive. First drive resulting in an interception thrown by quarterback Godspeed, as it was a diving interception. I forgot who it was. I'm sure it was the linebacker that be the one to make the interception. Second drive, first drive for the UPIKE Bears offense was in great field position. I'm pretty sure they're inside the 35 to start the game. Just instant play down the field, up the seam by the receiver going up the hash. Forgot who it was, but they got themselves inside the 5, and touchdown pass thrown in the back of the end zone on the right side. The UPIKE Bears the first score of the game, and 2-point. They went for 2, but it didn't go. So once again, Godspeed was put back on the field on offense. A couple of missed catches by the receivers. Eventually, it resulted in pressure from the UPIKE Bears D-line. And that forced a fumble. And resulting in the second takeaway for the UPIKE Bears defense. And another drive down the field for the UPIKE Bears offense to give themselves 12 points. And yet again, another 2-point conversion failed. So, once again, LA Valley got the ball back. This time they started getting down the field, but an interception by Prince KD went in and gave them the football back. They did nothing with the football, as they had no great field position. They looked delighted here on this kickoff. Oh, it's scooped up by Just Ready. Just Stay Ready scooped it up. And LA Valley is going to have the football inside the 25. Oh my goodness. What a mistake. Failing to scoop it up is one of the blockers on a return. What an unbelievable play. I mean, you don't even need to do that. And let me finish recapping the game. And nothing to football, so everybody got it back. Due to the UPIKE Bears having no great field position. Now, they did get a huge play down the field, but it got called back, so they were forced to punt. And UPIKE get the football back, so they marched the ball down the field, just a couple of plays. And that's what gave them 18 points. And yet again, not converting on a 2-point conversion. And here we are. So, yes, I know it was a long recap, but, not too much happened in this game on the LA Valley side, but a lot happened on the UPIKE side, so it was easy to remember. Empty set here for Godspeed. This is going to be a 4-man rush. While UPIKE yet again, Godspeed steps up out of it. Going to try and escape. So it'd be not really DBLFS. He didn't really dive behind the line of scrimmage. I'm going to wait and see what the call is. The official could really be the one to make the call here. Although, nothing. Second and 10 here. Godspeed, a great field position yet again. He has a chance to put his team on the board for the first time in this game. It's going to be left side rollout. Flag on the play right off of the snap. Going to wait to see what the call is. Throw to the left side, no chance. Way over the head, out his hands to the receiver. I don't even know if he even put his hands up trying to make the catch. Although, regardless, it's going to be a dead play and -5 penalty. Possible false start. Resulting in a 2nd and 15. Right side rollout. That's Godspeed rolls to the short side of the field, not making his way back left. He fought to the left side. Oh, it's caught! Exposed! A contested catch! And he just rocks his way in the end zone! A 27-yard touchdown pass as LA Valley finally gets on the board. And a huge play to get themselves in the end zone. So finally, LA Valley gets 6 points. And they cut the lead down to 12. For 2 points, they cut the lead down to 10. That's still being a 7-point game. So they're still in here. So 2-pointer in front of the 2-yard line. I'm trying to cut the lead down to 10 points. Empty set yet again here for quarterback Godspeed. After he just launched it to the left side of the field, but exposed, making a great play to not only make the catch, but escape and score. Gosh, he's going to run up the middle, but he's not going to get in. Only a gain of 1. And UPIKE stops him short. So the lead is going to stay 12. And UPIKE is going to get the football back after putting the LA Valley Monarchs in great field position due to the messed up return as they tried to lateral the football. Resulting in a negative play. And that is what made LA Valley cash in for the touchdown and bring themselves back in this game. So it's a 2-score game, 12-point game. And seems like it's going to be returned, but it was dropped by the 2 people that were going to receive the football. So it was JP up the sideline. JP making 2 guys miss. Flashy return, but not much. Only getting down to the 29-yard line. Shy of 30. There's going to be a 1st and 10 from there. So we're going to see Bari and this UPIKE Bears offense again. Right now, UPIKE's offense hasn't really been able to be stopped. There's only been 1 drive, or I think 2, where they've been shut down. One being the throw to the end zone off of a Hail Mary, and the other simply being a turnover on downs off of a gutsy call. 4th and 15, 16. I don't know what made them go for that. Especially when they're, I'm pretty sure, up by 6. Or no, they're up by 12. So you could have just taken a field goal, but, you know, why do that when you feel like you have momentum on offense? On some Dan Campbell type stuff. Anyways, it's going to be a direct snap and nothing here for Day Salad. Or I guess you could say something, but only being a gain of 1. It's like putting salt, you know, a pinch of salt inside of a cup. If you'll ever do that. Excuse me. 2nd and 9. Left side rollout here for Barr as he scans the field. Stepping up in the pocket, firing to the middle, and it's caught. Captain makes the diving catch. I think he feared that it was going to be an interception. Try to PBU evade, resulting in a 3rd and 7. Going to be empty set yet again here for Barr. And a right side rollout. Barr scanning, had a receiver open on the left side, but instead he wants to go to Prince Haiti. Prince Haiti, a gain of 12 out across the 45, down at what seems to be about the 47. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from there. To the cover on the 3rd down. And they're going to let you go quick. Temple offense. Barr dropping back, fires to the left side, downfield. He has repent, but he cannot reel it in bounds. Repent had a chance. It was a perfect pass, but just could not make the play. First and 10. From the 47. That set yet again here for Bari. We got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Or no, 3 receivers to the left. Yeah, trips on the left, 2 receivers to the right, and wide open. Nobody in the middle. The guard repent. How did he get that wide open? I'm pretty sure it was just a busted coverage. A gain of 20. Down inside UPIKE, LA Valley territory at the 34. Instant drop back. The running back to his right, and the right side of rollout. By Bari. Scanning. Trying to find somebody open. He wants to go to Repet again. Across the middle, and he has him. A nice pass for a guy to 17. Down and across the 20-yard line at the 17. Another first and 10. Pitch and catch between the quarterback and receiver connection. Repent again. Running back to his right side rollout here for Bari. On a first and 10 for the first 17-yard line. Bari firing. Across the middle, too high. Had a receiver. But could not get it to him. Second and 10. Right side rollout. For Bari, he flies to the corner and it's caught. That's Savage in the end zone. Touchdown, UPIKE. They strike again. As they answer instantly to LA's Valley score. This time, not a great field position march down the field. Instead, a nice methodical drive put together by Bari. Repent. Prince KD. And I guess you could say Tay, as he gained like 1 yard. So they find themselves in the end zone. They extend the lead back up to 18. Direct snap. This one, it's a Day. He ladders to the back. In the backfield, it's scooped up by Godspeed. Godspeed's now off and running. Nobody to bring him down. Godspeed's in the clear, and he's going to look to take this one in the end zone. So it's going to be 2 points here by LA Valley. Or not. Or maybe not. Appreciate you, I think that's Eli. I'm just gonna call you Eli. Yeah, appreciate you for wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. No. Thank God that I'm even able to live that long. So, with a wacky play, Godspeed scooping up I think it was the trick play. So this one's going to be booted from the 35. It's going to be Bari to do it yet again. And it's going to be taken out from, I think, about the 4-yard line. Just Cello on the return. And going to get a nice return down at the 33-yard line. With that, it's going to bring up a first and 10 from there. We're going to see Godspeed again. Now, last drive, he was able to find some rhythm. Yes, they had great field position, but compared to what they've been doing all the game, they really needed that one. So I'm waiting for the football here to be able to see the football. Or to be able to broadcast the game, whatever. And seems like I missed the play. I think we got more yards. It was for the 49ers guys. It's a drop back on his 1st and 10. Pressure, but he gets it off deep downfield, but way over the head of his receiver. He had a step on a DB, but he could not get the pass. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. The UPIKE Bears defense haven't been playing so well this game. I'd say it's more so been the miscuses by the LA Valley offense. So Godspeed pressured, but he gets his one off. But another drop pass that is exposed. The man who made the one and only touchdown for LA Valley went and dropped the football. 3rd and 10 now. They are just shy of 50, so they're going to need to convert this one. That's going to be an auto punt. Empty backfield. And again, for Godspeed, left side rollout. Godspeed, pressured again. He's going to need to get this one off, and the ball's loose. Still loose as it's swatted in the air. Somebody still needs to get on it, and finally Godspeed does. But the loss of 16 is going to be... It's going to guarantee the auto punt. And the UPIKE Bears will get the football back yet again. Or maybe not. Okay, so apparently that was 2nd down. Seems like the official just forgot to change the markers. So that's his fault. It was a throw to the left side. Contested catch again. Exposed. Makes the grab. So he can drop open passes, but he can make contested ones. If that makes sense. 4th and 3. As he gives his team a chance to try and convert. They just need 3 yards to do it. 50 seconds and ticking down left here in the 3rd quarter. And instant pressure. And this ball's loose. Still loose. This one resulting in it going out of bounds. Sorry, guys, for the silence. I'm just here chatting with the people in game. Just having a little bit of fun. So because a lot of football players don't know the actual rules of football, it results in a 1st down. I'm just going to say this for the people watching the stream later on. That's actually not a 1st down. When the ball is fumbled and the ball goes forward, it's not actually supposed to be forward progress. The ball's supposed to be down from where it was fumbled. If that makes sense to you, especially if it goes out of bounds. Or when it just goes forward in general. So that is so it could prevent the ball from, being tapped forward by anybody on other teams. Anyways, left side throw in the 2nd and 9, picked off by KD, a diving interception. What is just out of bounds. So it's going to bring him an incomplete pass. resulting in 3rd and 9. Sorry to not commentate the first down play. I think pretty sure it was just a gain of 1. That's why they're 9 yards away from the marker. 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. LA Valley trying to cut the lead down. The 2 scores again. Instant drop back here for Godspeed. Firing to the left side. Another throw. This time intercepted. And inbounds. Prince Katie has another defensive takeaway. Or not. And with that, UPIKE once again gets another defensive takeaway. That is the 4th of this game. A wacky drive and a couple of luck by the offense. First and 10. Left side rollout and ball's loose. Scooped up by D3. An almost disaster. Could have been another fumble and takeaway by LA Valley. And with that, it's going to bring up a 2nd and 18. So loss of yardage due to the fumble. This is drop back here for quarterback Bart. Right side rollout. Or 2nd and 18. They're going to convert one. But it's also looking to fire it short. Running back Day not being able to have the jump to go up and get that one. Honestly, I think that was a drop pass. It was going to result in 3rd and 19. So still waiting for the snap here. And it's a right side rollout here for Bari. Trying to convert. If they don't get this one, they're going to be forced to punt. I think for the first time of this game. But he fires it to nobody. Nobody in here. Could be grounding due to nobody being in the area. I mean, like, yeah, and so still waiting to see what the call is. It was still a revision. Anyways, right now it's a 24-8 game. Right now the Bears are up by 12. They've dominated the game so far. Because of this, LA Valley has struggled for the majority of the game. A good majority of it. You know, it's come the fourth quarter, and we've seen not so great things. And this was a dead play, so this one's not being returned. Anyways, as always, if you're looking to join this league, it's in the description. So, if you feel like playing for this presentation of RJCAA, just hop in there. So the right side rollout here for quarterback. The bot this time wasn't even Barry at quarterback. And with that, it's going to be a loss of yardage resulting in a turnover on downs. Or so this play's being redone due to the fact that it was a safety punt, and they had defensive line set up for some reason. And the LA Valley Mars going to have the football. And will seem to be about the 43-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line for the Monarchs offense. Somehow, some way, they're still in this game. And with a touchdown, you cut the lead down to just a one-score game due to the safety, giving them another 2 points. I mean, if they come back, this is going to be absolute chaos. We'll have to see. Quick throw to the left side, dead play. This one's coming back. First and 15. That's our rollout. Defensive pass interference, but this one's coming back. Again, another dead play. Very sluggish game. But who knows? This one could heat up in just a couple of minutes. That is if LA Valley finds the end zone some way, somehow. So, finally, whistle's blown. This is going to be a 1st and 20 now. Due to an apparent penalty. It's going to be a right side rollout here for Godspeed yet again. Godspeed pressured. Gets this one off across the middle. Too high. Man, that was a lot of heat on that football. 3rd and 20. From the 48-yard line. It's LA Valley offense trying to convert on this 3rd and a mile. Empty set yet again. Instant drop back, and now he's making his way right. It's Godspeed. Godspeed firing across the middle. Taz Thompson, a diving catch for a gain of 24. They convert on the 1st down inside the 30, down at the 29, and this drive is going to stay alive. LA Valley still has a chance. Somehow they're still in this game. We're running out of time to do it. Right side right here for Godspeed. Scanning. Looking, dropping back, firing across the middle. Too high. Tried to get it to his tight end, but couldn't get it to his outstretched hands. 2nd and 5. Excuse me, no, 2nd and 10. Godspeed. Gonna bring the team back in the game. Late here. Left side rollout. Pressure. Firing to the right side. Caught and coming back to make the catches. Pay. Test pass. Pay. Getting close to the marker, in which he does get across the marker for a gain of 10. 1st down and 10 inside the 20. LA Valley starting to move on offense. From the 19. One receiver to the right, motioning to the left is exposed. Now motioning back left, or excuse me, back right. Loose ball off of the snap. Garvey picks it up. He fires it across the middle. Cut! Touchdown, Monarchs! It's a 1-score game! But this one could be called back. Right now, the official's reviewing it to see if the football is incomplete. In road football, if you don't know how it works, is if the ball goes, so if the ball goes out of the hash or too far to the right, like around outside of the offensive line, it'll be complete, but they're on the right hash. So the play will stand, and LA Valley cuts the lead down to 1 score. Right now, it being an 8-point game. After all that happened and all they've went through, somehow they're still in the game. A 1st and goal You know, first and goal. They're going to go for 2 for some reason. Instant drop back. McGospey. 2-point conversion. Gospey navigating his way in the pocket. The bot brings him down and he recovers the football. He let it go, but he was already down. So this one's going to be no good. And with that, it's going to stay at 8-point game. Or not. Still, there's a lot of commotion going on right now. As we speak. Yeah, players are discussing with the officials. Still waiting. And okay, so they're set up to try and onside the football. Onside kick it. Right now we're still waiting. Honestly, don't know what the wait is for. Still waiting. And here it is. LA Valley trying to onside kick the football. Trying to bring themselves back in the game. I mean, they're already really back in it right now. Somehow, some way, it's... I mean, with the way this game has gone, you guys, viewers have been sitting here for a good almost 2 hours, have known what went down here. LA Valley could claim a spot in which, that is if they don't lose by a lot, in their own conference championship. They are in the Pioneer Conference. Not only with a win, but if they only just lose by just a slight margin. Still waiting for the onside here. Right now, it's a 8-point game. LA Valley try to get their onside and possibly recover it to cut, maybe just cut the lead down to have a chance to tie the game. Right now they're practicing the onside kick. Godspeed. Even after all that happened with the pressure, I mean, you could see their offense. It's really sluggish, but somehow he's brought his team back in the game. And this one's the real practice kick. Okay, so finally, we have the actual practice kick. Coming in right here. Exposed. Ready to boot this one. And try and give LA Valley the football. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Still waiting. Guys, we've been here for a while. I mean, these... Anyways, here it is. The onside. Recovered by UPIKE. No chance. But there's still time. And with LA Valley having 3 timeouts, it's going to have to be their defense to try and put their offense back on the field. Let's roll here by the bot. Seems like quarterback Barr is still not back in the game. And waiting to see what the call is. Okay, yeah, this play was getting redone. So LA Valley needing 1 stop to get themselves back in the game. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Running back to the left. 2 receivers on both sides. Run up the middle by the bot. Getting stuffed. The gain of 2. They're going to try and use that clock. 3 minutes and 9 seconds now. 1 score game. LA Valley uses their timeouts. I mean, I think it's too early. I mean, you'd want to at least 1 play to go over, and then you'd want to call a timeout. But guess they want to save as much time as possible. But considering that, you know, this could still be a possible 2-possession game, that you would need 8 points. Left side rollout here by the bot. Dead play, which is going to bring them back. Seems like the whistle was not blown. So a penalty flag is going to bring up a 1st and 15. Or no, 1st and 15. 2nd and 15. So now the UPIKE Bears are at their 19-yard line. Costly mistake. Although there was a miscommunication between the official and the UPIKE Bears offense. Instant drop back right side of rollout. The bot, fine to the right side, quick pass to the right side for Pet. So they get it short. They get close to the marker for a gain of 10, so they bring themselves about 5 yards away from the marker. So this one's huge. And not only that, they could go for it here. Left side roll out for the empty set. The bot scanning. Looking. Has the receiver. Open. And strides Prince KD over the head. A missed opportunity. He had him in stride, but too far for the Outstretched hands. 4th and 5. Are they going to go for it? If I were them, right side rollout here for the bot. 5's right side, quickly caught by Savage. They extend the drive, and they manage to seal the game. A 10-yard pitch and catch. Savage gets across the marker. A gutsy call. Pays off. And UPIKE has the ball at the 39. Left side rollout. They snap it right off with a blown whistle. The bot fires deep. No chance. This one's going to reach the 15. Receiver was at about the 30. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes 17 left. LA Valley still has 2 timeouts. The completion gives them a chance. I don't know why you wouldn't want to run the football. Especially when you have a chance to milk the clock here. Motion to the right. It's going to be dead. And yeah, that's a late hit. Second and 10. So it was originally going to be a dead play, but it was a late hit, so it's going to be an offset penalty resulting in yet again another second and 10. Motion to the right by the running back Day. 2 receivers on the left, one receiver on the right. Now to Church on the left. Savage ran on the field. Right side roll out by the bot. The bot scanning. Pressure. Gets this one off. And wide open is Repent. Repent. Another reception. He's made a few impact plays in this game. He has another one. A gain of 16 down at the 45. 2:07 left in the game. And that may have just sealed it. That one may be the dagger right there. Now it's under 2 left in the game. A handoff here. By Day, he trucks a man. A little bit of lag in the backfield, but he gets a gain of 1. Somehow he gets a positive gain out of that one. 2nd and 9. Just milking the clock. It's UPIKE. LA Valley after this play is going to want to use their timeouts. I'm sure the bot's going to want to throw this one here. But if I were him, I'd want to try and run the football. They get it to about under 1:30 left here in the game. Right side rollout, the bot. Scanning, fires it to the corner. Repent again! Knocked out of the hands. Tez forcing an incompletion. That right there was going to be the dagger. And when the clock will stop, it's going to be 3rd and 9. UPIKE can kick a field goal from this range. Keep that in mind. Any yardage gain could seal the game. They just need points to seal it. They don't really need a touchdown. So this could be a huge play. Whether they want to go for a 4th down or not. LA Valley needs to stop. Left side of rollout. For the bot. Scanning. Fires across the middle. Wide over Repent, but Tez forcing the incompletion again. 4th and 9. 2 guys are open. They dragged one of the guys, cloned the route, dragged the DB Tez, forced incompletion. 1:12 left in the game. 4th and 9. What will they do? They're not going to kick the field goal. Instead, they're going to go for it. 9 yards away from converting this one and sealing it. LA Valley has 2 timeouts in 1:12. The bot trying to put this one to sleep. As they let them come back here late. He's going to put this one deep. It's going to be taken out by Twan. And he's going to be taken down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. So smart play there by Twan to pick it up. I mean, risky play there. And LA Valley and Godspeed have a chance to do the impossible. Their offense has been terrible all game, if I'm truly being honest. But late game miracles, late game plays down the line has put themselves in a position to try and come back. Especially the safety in the returned 2-point conversion takeaway. Scoop and score, which gave them the 16 points. Now they do have 2 timeouts, so they have lots of time to do it. 2 receivers on both sides. A tight end to the right, empty backfield for Godspeed. He's going to try and throw to the right side quickly, dead play. Not a great way to start the drive. I'm going to wait and see what the call was. And it's the wrong hash. First and 15 from the 9. Outside rollout. Throw almost picked off. Swatted down by Rapet. It was a great defensive play, but this one's going to be... No, it's not coming back. It's incompletion. I don't know why, but the official moved the chains back just by a little bit. 2nd and 15. A minute and... Or not even a minute. Under a minute left in the game. 58 seconds left. Godspeed needs to take his team down the field. He has to take his team about 91 yards to try and put themselves back in the game. He's pressured. He doesn't get it off. The ball's still loose. Swatted out in the end zone. And the UPIKE players fall on it. Game over. JPX gets the fumble recovery. And UPIKE will survive. And they could punch this one in too to seal it. Unless they make a costly play. I'm just going to run it here. I'm not risking any play at all. I don't want an interception happening or any shenanigans. It's a left side rollout for Dubai. He gets pressure for the edge. He falls toward the running back. And he's tackled for a gain of not even a gain, a loss of 7. But they're just going to use that clock. Although LA Valley is going to use her timeouts. But regardless, a field goal ends the game. I don't think they'll have time to even get the football back. Day to the right of the bot. There's only one receiver on that right side. Left side. Or no, right side rollout. Right about. Steps up, firing. It's a chest pass, but it's dropped. Or, excuse me, underthrown. Bring up a 3rd and goal. So, I mean, I guess you could say if LA Valley gets a stop here, they'll have a chance to block the field goal. We'll have to see. Running back Day to the right again. Same formation. Shifts to the left. Now Day moves to the left side. Empty backfield. Left side roll out by the bot. The bot just dropping back, stepping up, firing short. Again, it's going to be incomplete. 4th and goal. 25 seconds left. You'd want to just take the field goal here. I mean, he was wide open, though. A costly mistake. They're going to go for it. They're not going to take a field goal. The bot's going to go for it on this one. They're not going for the field goal. They're going to go for it. Oh, my goodness. They don't get this one. LA Valley will still have a chance. What are they doing? Under 10 left here on a play clock. It's going to left side rollout. And wide open in the middle. But it's... Oh, my goodness, it's short. They won't convert on the 4th and goal. LA Valley has a chance still. Somehow. But they're going to be at the 1. And with the pass protection Godfrey's been having all game, he's going to need to get this one out quick in a hurry. We'll have to wait and see. They called subs, so they're going to take their time to get themselves prepared for this final drive. So I guess they did not seal the game with that fumble recovery. I mean, they could have. So LA Valley still in the game. But they need to go 99 yards down the field in 20 seconds. I don't think it's possible. But this is real football. Anything's possible. This game has gone on so long to where I have no people reviewing on this stream. Motion to the left by Tez. They got chest on the left. Finally, time in. The bot seemed to call the timeout. No receivers to the right side of the field. So guys just want to take this one. To the left. Pressure from the edge instantly. Ball's loose in the end zone. They got to get it out of there. The O-line still up, but he cannot escape. That's game. Finally. Or not. Hold on. And, yep, that'll do it. So, a 10-point win for UPIKE. They hold on. With 10 seconds left. They come up with a win. And they move on to 5-2 to the end of the season. And possibly clinching their spot in the conference championship. Now, LA Valley will still make the conference championship due to their point difference being a lot. But a loss to end the regular season. Anyways, that'll be it for tonight's extremely long stream. I mean, it wasn't really that long. It was just an hour and 52 minutes long. Final score here, 26-16. UPIKE hangs on. This game was longer than it should have. Somehow, LA Valley found themselves cutting the lead down to one score, but the Bears hold on, even after just doing whatever at the end. I mean, they could have cost the game. Till the next time, for more broadcasts, subscribe to all VRSN channels. Follow me on Twitch. I only stream on Twitch if League do not allow me to stream on YouTube, although I do get a lot of permission to stream on YouTube, so I do suggest you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where all my VRSN streams have been and will continue to be on. If you're looking to join the league, in the description. This league is called RJCAA. If you have interest in playing the league, go on there, go on scouting, verify, do whatever you need to do, and try and get yourselves immersed in the gameplay. Once again, final score 26-16. UPIKE moves on to 5-2. LA Valley falls to 4-2. Appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you have a great Tuesday night as we're going to go away here. Thank you for tuning in.